1, 2, 3. Watch this.
We came in here 90 strangers. We're leaving here 90 brothers. You know, we might have, joked around. We had a good time. We bonded. But let's take all this back. Let's take it back to our chapters.
I'm going to go back and drag people here because they don't know what they're missing out. I mean, we sit here and laugh and joke. I'm going to miss these guys. I hope to see all of you guys at National Convention. And if you're not there, I'll be mad. Rising Stars, it's up to you guys, with our guidance, to continue on what we've got going here. I love Theta Xi.
And I just want to say thank you to all of you for really pushing me. And, when I was on the, tower? Y'all encouraged me to get as far as I could. And I just thank you for making me feel very, very, very uncomfortable and pushing me outside my limits. I love Theta Xi.
Now I'm leaving here, and I am really pumped to go back to my chapter. I feel I can make a difference and set us in the right direction to make sure we're around forever. I love Theta Xi.
I just want to say that, I was scared when I first came here, and I was one of the returnees from the Rising Star Academy last year. And I just want to thank all these guys for coming and help us out and showing us how we can help out our own chapters.
I wish Mike and I wish Jim and all of you guys could have seen last night in our cabin. I think there's really a true display of brotherhood last night in our cabin. We just all sat around the fire and talked about issues in the fraternity. And we had people not just from our cabin, just people from brothers from all different cabins that came just to sit and talk, and we all talked about different things. And it was really a true display of brotherhood.
I was scared when I came here, driving here. I was scared I was going to get lost, but I didn't, and I got here. I was scared when I got here that I wouldn't like anyone or have anything in common, but I did. Now I'm scared for a different reason. And I'm scared for when I get back to campus, I'm scared for the other fraternities, because when we get back, we're going to be a force to reckon with. So,
I want to thank all of you guys because of all of you here in any way that you have. I'm going to be able to take that back to MU chapter and make sure that next year we have our Rising Star here and that we have a delegation at convention. And
as we go back to our chapters and new problems pop up, we stay in touch with each other. We got to keep coming up with new ideas as we all start facing new issues and whatnot, because the ones we had that we came in here, I think most of us have a solid idea how to beat them, and I think we can do it. We just got to stay in touch and keep using all the great resources in this room.
At first, I was kind of wondering as to whether or not I really wanted to be here. I'm usually one of those people that doesn't find that I get the most out of leadership activities and things like that. I find them kind of repetitive and redundant. Last 2 nights, I only had 4 hours of sleep because we were just up talking about religion and politics and movies and music and just all kinds of different things. And it's just been a really good overall experience of Theta Xi.
I hope that you guys all go out to your chapters and make my fraternity stronger, and I promise to make yours stronger. I love Theta Xi.
The seminars were great, the food was great, everything that everyone did for us was great.
I look forward to going back and strengthening the Alpha Epsilon chapter of Theta Xi, and I hope you guys will do the same to your respective chapters.
I came up here without a president or any other fellow Rising Stars. I really wasn't sure how that was going to work out, being the only one, but they made it really awesome.
I'd just like to thank everybody for a good weekend. I had fun, learned a lot of things, met new people, and really enjoyed myself. I love Theta Xi.
Yeah, I had a great time. I learned a whole lot, and met a lot of awesome guys. I love Theta Xi.
Well, coming here has been one of the better experiences of my life. I'm really filled with a sense of responsibility, and I'm going to do everything within my power to improve my chapter.
I just want to say thank you to everybody here. I definitely realized this past 4 days just how extensive our fraternity as a whole is and how many brothers I do have throughout the United States.
I came here a very shy person. I'm not the kind of person that would come up and introduce myself to anybody. I think all of y'all have really taught me confidence, that I can really take back and use for like rush tools and stuff like that. So I just want to say thank y'all.
The thing that I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be able to experience what Theta Xi really truly is. It's not just a couple guys getting together every weekend and having a couple beers. It's being there for your brother and having him be there for you. And I just want to say thank you.
I have been taught and learned a lot about Theta Xi this weekend, and despite being sick, but I love Theta Xi.
I just want to thank you guys for this weekend, and I'm just shocked that the 4 days are over. I want to go another 4, but I love Theta Xi.
I just want to thank all the brothers for making this a great weekend, and I just want to say I had a great time.
I love Theta Xi.
It's really something to come out here and just be able to see all the chapters, well, most of the chapters, I hope, and all that interaction. But, you know, you realize that this is on a national level and that there's all of us out there and we're in this together. You know, I love Theta Xi.
You kind of get to these things and they all both seem to just a record on repeat, but kind of the second day in these sessions, they really put into perspective a lot of things that are real life.
I'm just ready to go back to my school. I want to show them what I've learned about brotherhood and bring them together as brothers. I love Theta Xi.
I had an awesome time. I gained just as much this year as I did last year, and plus some. And I got to tell you guys that everything that you need for a successful chapter is right there within your grasp.
Just because we leave here tonight does not mean that, you know, we go back to our old ways and we stop doing everything. If you need help, you know, you have information. I'm sure some of you guys got some. And you can just call them up and then you can do some brainstorming like we did here.
Somebody say that I'm sure there's other things that people would rather be doing this weekend. I can't think of anything better than spending a weekend with close to 100 brothers. Not just friends, brothers. I mean, this is our fraternity. This means the world. I love Theta Xi.
I came here not really knowing what to expect. Just knew it was, you know, some leadership thing. I really enjoyed my time here. Really like the outdoor challenge. I love my 4-person team. I love Beta Omega, and I love Theta Xi.
Just hope everybody can take what they've learned and bring it back to their chapter because it's something really invaluable you've learned here. So I love Beta Pi, I love Theta Xi.
Taking a couple days to do this and having the faith that this was going to be a beneficial program to you. Hopefully it was as good for you as for me. It was definitely amazing.
I was actually really excited and stuff. We're not different at all. We're all the same.
I just want to say I had a great time, and I'm definitely going to encourage my brothers next year to come. And I just want to say good luck to all of you to bring back what you learned here and improve your chapters.
At first, I was kind of reluctant to come here since I have a 9-hour drive and have to be at work in about 17 hours. But I'm glad I did. Fun here. Glad to meet you all, and I love Theta Xi.
It was your commitment and dedication in this program throughout these 4 days that have really made it as fantastic as it is. And I love you all, and I love Theta Xi.
This is the first chance I've had since I've been in Theta Xi to meet brothers from other chapters, and it's been a really great experience.
This has far surpassed any expectations I had going in completely. I mean, the outdoor orienteering course, that was just phenomenal.
The program, I believe, is a really good program, and if I could come back again, I really would.
I came here thinking it was going to be crappy. Like, the second I got here, I saw all these people that all the alumni that are here helping, and right away it opened my eyes to realize how strong this bond is.
I'd like to say that this weekend was American, and if none of you guys have been around me, Rich, or Craig for the past 4 days, that means it was awesome. I love Theta Xi.
Thank you to the alumni and the nationals for sending me. The brotherly bonds that were formed this weekend will most likely last a lifetime.
Even in a dodgeball tournament, you know, this is where I'm going with this. We got one guy left in the first game. You know, he's sitting over there, one guy left. He's got enough confidence to catch that ball. He catches that ball, and we win the rest of that tournament. You know, one brother can make a difference no matter where it's at. You know, in my chapter we had 2. That's all it takes. Be that one, get one. I love Theta Xi.
I'd like to thank everybody who made this possible. It was awesome this weekend. And just think that everybody should go back and make the best out of what we've learned here, because we're Theta Xi right now, and we are the future.